What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jay Seals. Happy New Year. Today is January 2nd, and I'm going to be going over all the trades that I took today, as well as some of the trades that I missed out on. So let's get right into it. All right, so before we get started, I just want to show you guys my pre-market plan really quick. So today, before the market opened up, we had a massive sell-off in the market, and I had a key level at 4788. I got that level from right here. You can see this was a high on the 14th of December. We tapped at it again, third time, a fourth time, a fifth time, a sixth time. So the market just really has respected this level. So this is the level I was looking at to potentially take trades. As long as we were below the level, I was looking for shorts. Once we got above the level, I was looking for longs. So that was my pre-market plan on the day. So let's get into the trades that I actually ended up taking. All right, so this is the first trade that I took on the day. So the way I was looking at the market was we had sold off in the morning, and then we found buyers down here at like 4774-ish area, like right down here, and we got a bounce. And my plan in the pre-market was to short the market as long as we were below 4788, and we got the retest. And we got the retest rate up here at 4788, but I didn't take the market short exactly at this level. I wanted to see sellers step in just because we came up so aggressively bullish. I wanted to see sellers come in, and I wanted to see some buyers fail. So we came down and we came back up. I spotted the failure right up here, and I got short on this candle right here. Really nice short. I had my stop like right here above this line. I think it was like 4785.50 is where I had my stop. And then my target was back down here at the lows. My target was really 4773. There was like a really big block of liquidity. I'll show you guys on the tape in a second, but there was a really big block of liquidity right there, and I was hoping that we could get it filled, and that would be where I got out. And unfortunately, it was 0.25 away from my profit target, and we ended up bouncing. But I was ratcheting my stop down as we came down, so I ultimately had my stop like right here at these candles, and I ended up getting out right there for profit. It was at, I believe, what was it? I got out at 4776.25. So I ended up netting about 6.75 points on the trade, which is really good. I was only risking 2 points, so I got a 2.7 R risk to reward multiple. I'm looking to get minimum 2 to 1, but I would like to get 3 to 1. So that was really close. I had the 3 to 1, I just didn't take it just because I was looking for that one tick. We could debate on whether or not I was right or wrong, but at the end of the day, it was still a really good trade. And a really good reason to get short. All right, so over here on the tape, this was the block of liquidity that I was talking about right down here. This block. So you can see there's a ton of liquidity right here, and we actually bounced down here. And what really sucks is that I actually, at first, I actually wanted to get long down here, and I had a really good reason to. So this was one of the missed trades that I had, where if you see, we had a really nice CVD divergence down here where the market made a lower high, but the CVD made a higher low. So that's something that I'm going to note with the context of this liquidity being down here. Plus, we also had demand down here as well. It would have been a really nice opportunity to get long back into that 4788 target instead of getting short, although the shorts did end up working out. For my short trade, we tapped this 4788 area, 4787 area, and we had a bunch of buyers right here that I actually factored into the sellers at 4785. And you can see when we got below those buyers that were now turned sellers, we held once, twice, and I actually got short in this area right here. And then we came back and retested it. It held another 2 times, and then the sell-off commenced. And then you can see down here, just barely almost hit my profit target. We were super close, but that's really the reason why I got short, is the tape ended up confirming to me that this could potentially be a very good short opportunity because of these trap buyers, or really these sellers now, that were defending their position at 4785. So that's the reason why I got short, based off of the tape, but my area was based off of the chart. Okay, so then my last trade on the day, same type of analysis, just on the opposite side. So we came up really aggressively bullish to the upside after I had gotten out of that short position. and I was looking to potentially take the market long if we can get above 4788. Now, I'll debate with myself later on whether or not I should have gotten long down here on this pullback at like 4784-ish, because I was debating on kind of front running the break, which also would have ended up working out, would have netted me a lot more points. But I didn't get long there. I waited for the break and then the pullback. So I got long after we swept this area right here. We almost touched 4788. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we almost touched it. We started to kind of hold the area. We weren't coming back down. And so I got long at 4790. Now, what I did notice was that up here at these highs, we had a prior day low. So Friday's prior day low was up here at like 4796 or something like that. So it was like up here. And so I knew that potentially if we weren't going to break this area, then we were going to come down and test lower prices. So my plan was basically, once we got this nice hold of this area, to look to target 4796 first. Then if we could get above and hold above 4796, then I was going to target 4800. And then ultimately my target was 4808, which clearly that didn't happen, but that was in my plan. But I was able to secure a 2-to-1 on the trade, so I'm not mad at it because I had enough room to secure the 2-to-1. So I ended up getting 4 points on this trade. And like I said, pretty simple analysis here. I'll show you guys the tape so you can see what I saw. But as far as the entry and exit goes, it was pretty good. My only one mistake, I guess, looking back on it, is I probably should have been a little bit quicker just to take profit when I saw the rejection. But I did end up getting the 4 points, so I'm not too bad overall. I gave myself the 2-to-1 and it ended up working out. But let's look at the tape real fast. All right, so again, you can see the nice rally on the tape. We tapped this liquidity again down here, and we ended up running for our lives all the way up. And so once we broke this 48 or 4788 level, like right about there-ish, I was looking for the market to pull back, like I said. And then if we kind of zoom in to the market, you could see that we had these really aggressive sells come into the market. And again, we had a CVD divergence that I like to see when I'm trying to enter to trap a lot of bears. So a lot of bears probably thought we were going to come down. So we had a small little bubble right there. It immediately got bought back up. And then when we came back down, we had more aggressive selling hit the market, but the market couldn't make a lower low. So right there, and then the CVD made the lower low. So again, just an extra confirmation for me to take the market long on top of the area where I was looking to take the market long at. Let me go ahead and delete this because that messed my thing up. But we ended up kind of playing around in this area. But as you can see, we continue to make lower lows on the CVD, but the market couldn't break its low, giving me more confidence that we wanted to test higher prices. And like I said, we ended up testing higher prices, but unfortunately we got rejected. And then the one big thing that I missed, and probably the biggest trade on the day so far, well, yeah, it's the biggest trade on the day, was there was a nice CVD divergence at that level. So that same level that I had called out for my target right here, where we rejected, if we look, we had a really nice CVD divergence again, where the market made a high and then a higher high right here, but the CVD made a lower high right there, and then the market has just sold off. We got attracted to this high liquidity down here, so we got attracted to let me delete this real fast. All right, there we go. So we got attracted to this high liquidity down here. The market ran it and bounced, and then we tried to find buyers, probably trapped a lot of buyers thinking that this was going to be the bounce, and then crashed through that liquidity. And now the market is over here testing even lower prices than before. Yeah, so now we're all the way down here to these 6.9s and testing this high liquidity. And I want to say, yep, when we even broke this liquidity here. So overall, the market wanted to come down. So shorts was definitely the position. I think we're down like 20-ish points, almost 30 points actually from the high. So pretty nuts day. Glad to have the volatility back. Really glad that the market's moving normally again. And yeah, this sell-off was really nice. If you caught it, I didn't, but something to go back and review. So next time we could definitely look to catch it. Also, that was kind of an inverse head and shoulders as well, or a regular head and shoulders as well. You have your shoulder, your head, and then your shoulder, where we kind of went and retested this like neckline-ish area right here before failing. So a lot of confirmations to go short up here. Even if you missed this initial dump, you still could have caught this part of the dump right here. So and that would have netted a really nice move. I mean, that's like a 20-point move right there in and of itself. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it and you want more trade recaps like this one, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. We live stream every single day, Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. EST till around noon to 1 o'clock EST. So make sure you catch us live, where we take trades. We talk about the trades that we're going to take before we take them. But I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.